This is Cruise News Today with Doug Parker.
Good morning. Here's your cruise news for Monday, January 9th. Carnival Cruise Line has notified guests sailing on an upcoming voyage of Carnival Panorama that their itinerary may be altered. The line sent an email saying that security is of concern in Sinaloa, Mexico. That's where Mazatlan is located. Currently, the line has not changed any itineraries, but it is exploring alternatives in case they do have to skip Mazatlan. The current security issue is due to an increase in gang-related violence in the region. Last week, the drug cartel fired shots at a Mexican Air Force plane and a commercial airliner. Carnival says it'll provide an update to guests on board. And a turf war is underway for one New England town. A group of local businesses are suing the town of Bar Harbor, Maine, over the ordinance that limits cruise ships that dock there to only be 1,000 passengers. According to Cruise Maine, 95% of the ships that dock in Bar Harbor have over 1,000 guests, which means that most larger cruise lines will no longer be able to visit the New England port. Mount Desert Island, where Bar Harbor is located, would lose at least $20 million per year from cruise ship guests and crew if the ordinance stays in place. Currently, the town of Bar Harbor is working on the rules and regulations for the new limit. Some business owners say they don't expect the ordinance to stay in place after the lawsuit. And finally, for the first time ever, a Norwegian Cruise Line ship, Norwegian Pearl, is scheduled to host 13 themed cruises back-to-back this winter. Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings' new Experiences at Sea division will host the events, which will take place over 66 nights from the end of January through the end of March. Some of these upcoming sailings include the Rock Boat, the Outlaw Country Cruise, NurseCon at Sea, and Rockin' Wrestling Racer at Sea, and of course, who could forget the Broadway Cruise. And cruise line stocks were up on Friday. Carnival Corporation up 1%, 9.20. Royal Caribbean up 1.6, 54.99. And Norwegian up 1%, 13.04. Breaking news and industry coverage at cruiseradio.net. I'm Doug Parker with Cruise News Today.
Do you have a story or a tip to report? Let us know. Email tips at cruiseradio.net.